No Man's Sky. Hello everyone and welcome back to another No Man's Sky stream. Not sure I've done this in a while. I think the last time I did it was actually during the release of the game back in August last year. And as some of you may already know, there is an update that's available right now. Was released originally in November, I think it's November 29th, and
extreme night temperature detected.
It was an update that released base building, freighters. The update released a lot of quests in the form of companions, if you will. So you can go to the space station and you could, recruit them, bring them to your base, and they can, give you quests to go looking out for new technology to be built. And that really was a huge update. They released new elements, new metals. Some of them that were very valuable for the new technologies that was available to be acquired, and some of them, which I'm going to show you in this stream, may be useful for the next updates. And that's the reason for this stream. Then there's a new update coming up this week. The announcement was made by Elo Games in the usual No Man's Sky news stream on their website, and I was just over the moon. Being a huge No Man's Sky fan, I was over the moon to see the tweet, because I'd stayed on the tweet just in case. I'd follow them, set up the alarm, so that as soon as they release a tweet about a new update coming up, I was gonna just, try and let you guys know as soon as I could. And it's been like, say, 2 hours, 3 hours, just preparing for the stream, waiting for the right moment before I start the stream to let you guys know. So, what are they calling the new update? Last one was called Foundation. And as you may have seen in the description and the title of the video, they're going to be calling it Pathfinder Update. And that update is going to bring us one of the things that was found out by data miners during the Foundation update, secretly found out by some programmers that were really good at what they do, that there might be some chances on what are the odds that we're going to get they call it a FTV or ATV. I'm not sure exactly what the term is to call it, but it's a ground vehicle. And a lot of people are saying, oh, maybe that's all they're going to release for these updates. I seriously doubt it, because the update that we were expecting was base building and freighters for the Foundation, and they released a lot more than that. I can tell you that. If you haven't played the Foundation update, there was a bit more than just base building. Although there was some limitations in the base building, I have to say, but it was a really nice addition to the game. And now I'm looking forward to the new updates. We're not sure when it's coming, but what we do know is that it's going to come some point this week. So I'm just gonna find the space station so that I can read out the update for you on the stream here. Whoa! I missed the entry while I was typing it. Slow down and speed up. My ship is fully upgraded, added like half of the space of the 48 slots in my spaceship has been filled with technologies to power it up, make sure it stands any fights in space. So, I've got the update right next to me here. I'm just gonna stay somewhere at the top there, so you can see the scenes of how the ships will come in and coming out, and I can use that chance to explain a little bit of what I think about the update that's coming up next. I think I'm just gonna leave the character here. Nice view where they're coming in. Alright, so I've left a link to the update if you don't want to listen to me ramble on about the announcement they've made on the website. It's totally fine, but just for the other people that are on the stream, that are about to come on the stream, or that are going to watch this video later on after the stream, I'm just going to read it out and just in a stage-by-stage basis and hopefully explain what I believe is coming up next. Right, so on the webpage they wrote Pathfinder update coming soon, and that was released today. So they started with hello. This week Hello Games will be releasing the next content update for No Man's Sky. We're calling it the Pathfinder update, and you're gonna figure out the reason why they're calling it Pathfinder in the next few moments. Continuing, it introduces a new vehicle that will aid home planet exploration. Now that tells me something. They're not saying the whole universe planet-based exploration. They're saying your home planet exploration, which means the vehicle, the ground vehicle, is only gonna be available on your home planet. So if you have a base in a planet, that's where it's only going to be deployable. So reading on, it says building on the foundation update to hint at a path ahead for the future. So that tells me again that they're building on their promise. Now a lot of people are going to shout at me and saying, oh, they promised all of this, all of that during the, before the game was released years back, and they let some people down. Yes, I was very, very hyped. Part of all the other guys that was hyped for this game. I can say there are some areas that was not, released with the game, but I'm not going to go into that now. I still enjoy the game, anytime I get a chance to play it. And what I'm going to say is this is continuing on how they explained to us during the foundation of the trailer, saying that this is just a foundation of things to come. So if it's a foundation of things to come, they are re-emphasizing that here, stating that this update would introduce a new vehicle that will aid home planet exploration, building on the foundation update to hint at a path ahead for the future, which means there's more update to come. Now with this cycle of updates that we're receiving, I'm guessing we're going to be seeing an interval of 3 to 4 months maximum. And I know that they've been increasing the staff over the few months, so I think that interval gradually would start to reduce. How that's gonna come into effect, I'm not entirely sure, but I have a feeling that the interval right now for their updates is gonna be within 3 to 4 months. So if they release a new update this week, the next updates we're in March, so the next one is gonna be April, May, and June, or early July, just like they're releasing early March, second week, but early March. Right, I'm gonna continue with the announcement here. Detailed patch notes will be released when the update goes live. Yes, we know they normally release a detailed patch notes. There's previous patch notes to the previous updates here on their website as well. So, shortly after we launched the Foundation update, we released a number of patches to address issues reported by players before beginning work on the Pathfinder update. So they're saying after the Foundation update was released, there were a number of patches. Yes, there were loads of errors, loads of crashes. Well, I wouldn't say load, not as much as when the game first released. There was a lot of patches that was released for PS4, a lot that was released, even more than PS4 for the PC. And I might add that some people that really enjoy the game and love watching the stream would probably want them to, work on Xbox One updates. I mean, Xbox One release for the game, but I think that's what they're gonna release later on, I'm guessing. But they have to stick to the contracts that they've set for them by Sony, because they're the publisher. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. And they're just reiterating here that they released a number of patches to address issues reported by players before beginning work on the Pathfinder. Now, to continue, they're stating here that we were surprised and excited by the response to Foundation, and we have been listening carefully to community feedbacks since then. So they've been reading. They may not have been communicative enough on the progress of the next update, when to expect it, what's going on, and I totally respect that. There are a bunch of other games out there and some other ones that are releasing this week or the end of this month, that's gonna keep other people busy. There are other games that I've been playing just to keep myself busy while I was waiting for the update, so I'm not too worried about that. But I know that they may not have been communicating like we would have wanted them to, but they would have been reading all our comments, and that's gonna lead to what I'm about to read next on their website. To those of you who have spent sharing feedback, whether positive or negative, we are listening. This is the next step in our journey. It shows the path forward. We hope you'll join us. Thank you. Hello Games. So that's their little announcement released this afternoon. Now when I say afternoon, I mean GMT UK time for you Europeans. And I'm really looking forward to this new update. But like I said earlier in the stream, we're not sure exactly which day they're gonna release it, but the time window is very intriguing. It could be any day of the week. And for the past couple of weeks, I've been coming back to No Man's Sky and preparing myself. And to show you how I'm preparing, I'm gonna go to my freighter and I'm gonna show you a storage box that I've used to store items that are not yet usable for anything in the game, but might be usable, might be, don't take my word for it, but it might be usable. It might be advisable to start collecting them, because I think they're gonna be really, really useful in this update that's coming next. And I'm also hoping that they would not only release the ground vehicle, they would also release some more quests for us to do. You know, give us something to do. Hello Games, I know you already finished doing the update. They're probably testing it right now, but we need something to do. We need a goal in No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is already really vast. It's already really an interesting exploration, and with each update it gets more interesting, more and more interesting. So then this update, I don't want it to, you know, be like, oh, it's gonna cover every little thing they've removed from the game initially. But I hope that this new update will give us something to do, give us a goal, add more quests to all our companions at our bases, and most importantly, I would more or less like, I'm sure other people are going to agree with me on this, but I'm sure that everyone that's been putting a lot of work on their bases would really agree with me with this next statement. And that is for them to increase the complexity of base building. The complexity is way too low, in my opinion. It's way too low. It's just restricting our creativity. We need more complexity. If you need to add more servers for this to happen, if you need to prepare everything to happen for the next update, even if it's not going to come in this update, just let us know that at least it's in the works, because I can guarantee you it is 1 out of 3 most required features to the game. The other 2 I will mention to you later. One of them you may already know, I'm not going to mention it now. Right, as I was saying, there are some items that Foundation updates brought to the game, and it is 5 of these items here. Well, it brought a host of others. A whole other host of other items has been added to the game from Foundation update. My god, that Foundation updates started the train of recovery, the train of success for No Man's Sky and for Hello Games. If you just keep doing this, keeping us updated with the next updates, to be honest, I don't really want to know, you know, oh, they need to apologize, or they need to let us know, or they need to explain what happened. I don't expect any explanation when it comes to what's happened in the past. The past is the past. Some people may want to know, but personally for me, I prefer to know about the present and the future. Tell us what we're going to expect. Give us your plan for the future. You may not give us the full details in order to not to spoil the surprise, but try to be a little vague about it, so that at least that keeps our brain kicking, keeps our brain active and aching for what's to come next. And maybe that will bring a host of other fans that's left the game for one reason or the other. Right, so a host of other features that was released in Foundation updates, but these 5 is ones that I have scouted around the galaxy. I'm still in the first galaxy, in case you're wondering. I'm still in the first galaxy. So all these 5. So one of them, Tropheum, Tropheum to pronounce it properly. I was able to acquire this. This I got from ships that I destroyed in space, if I'm not too wrong. This I got from killing sentinels. Sentinels drops this. So those 2, they're not that difficult to find. But these 3 are quite difficult to find. That you can find from blue star systems. Sorry, this is for blue star systems, this is for red star systems, and that one is for green star systems. I found that they're very consistent with that. So you can see at the top in the description there, it says Viridium, natural elements, it's rare. And they say that it's an element found only in green star systems and commonly located in large terrain piles. You cannot find them with the signal booster, with which I think is being called something else now. I can't remember what it is. The one with the yellow line that comes out. Yeah, you can't find it with them, because I normally create one and then search for resources, and it gives me Iridium or some other item, or Iridium or nickel, but you can't find this. You have to go around finding it, and you have to look out for these specific colors. And I think, like I said, don't quote me on this, but I think these are going to be useful for upgrades, for new technologies to come, whether the ones coming for the Pathfinder or the ones that are coming after that. But these, I would advise my viewers and my subscribers to start gathering them, because they might become useful. Don't need that one. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you here. Those 3 I've been collecting specifically because I just had that hunch that it might become useful. I don't want to wait for a new update to come and then one of my companions at my base will say, "Hey buddy, do you know Viridium? Yeah, you're gonna need that to create the garage for your ground vehicle, so go look for it." Then I have to go rushing from one galaxy, or from one star system to the other, looking for where it is, looking at every planet, checking everywhere for it, and then I haven't find it. Spend like 20 minutes trying to mine it, because they're usually huge rocks. They are almost like as tall as a skyscraper. That's how huge they are when you find them. So you could spend like 20 minutes, 30 minutes accumulating them, just sitting there, and you'll be damn lucky to find one in a high security sentinel area on a planet. Okay, I need to go back to the spaceship, and I have to show you those 3 items so that you can start preparing. So I think they're gonna become very useful. So I've created it, I think a couple of tasks for myself right now. Job number 1, farm and sell. That's job number 1. Just keep on increasing that bank, because you never know if you're gonna have to purchase something like a garage, for example, or build a garage, but you're gonna need some money to buy a few components. You don't know where they are, in order for you to create it. That's how I prepared for the foundation update. Going back to the base. So that's plan 1. Farm and sell. Farm and sell. And I'll show you what I normally sell to increase my income by farming. Okay, this is my base. I've moved my base and then returning back to the base. I know that doesn't make any sense, but what I mean by that is I built the base at some point. It wasn't satisfactory to me, so I had to transfer the base somewhere and then bring it back here because I like this climate. It's a cold climate. As you can see on my left corner, left bottom corner, it's a cold climate. This is my base, everyone, and I've got Emerald on this planet. So I think the first thing to do is harvest my already filled Emerald. It's getting hollower and hollower. Show you around my base very soon. Just need to collect this emerald and let them get walking while I go around for the emerald. And I'll give you a tour, a full tour. Abby's base. So the emerald I've been able to put miners on, and I've got one single miner on the Viridium. Alright, where should I start this? Where should I start it all from? Start from here. Now this is a messaging system, communication system for in case anyone is going to come to my base whenever I'm not around, or whenever I'm around I'm not able to see them, whatever. Whichever way you want to say it. So I just left a message: welcome to my board, feel free to explore. And that's one of the reasons why I think it may be 3 updates from now, it may be 4 updates from now, but I think, again, don't take my word for it, but those signs are signs that a multiplayer of some sort, not like the ones we see nowadays, but a multiplayer of some sort will be available eventually. Alright, so this also leads back to my landing pad, and this is my farm room. So I've got 2 storage there and 2 storage there. So I've got what, 10? Nope, correction. Yeah, 10. Yeah, I got 10 mordites. I've got Did I just say 10? No, I beg your pardon. I meant 20, because each of this row is containing 5. So that's 5, that's 10, that's 15, that's 20. It's 20 mordites, that's 10. What's this called again? Temerium. That's Viridium, 5. And that's Badonium, 5. Okay, and this is where I keep 9 voltaic cells. Voltaic cells. 1000 Temerium, 1000 Spadonium. I got 500 Tamium. Just keeping here just in case I run out, because damn it, Tamium and plutonium are very, very easy to run out of. Not very scarce, because I'm not playing in survival mode. I'm playing in a normal mode. That's the mode I started with from the very start, from the very beginning. So just kept this here, and here I store all my Coriza agents. These are used to make glass. Without this, you can't make glass. And glass are quite expensive. Just one glass requires 40 of that, just 40, and one glass costs 30,000 units. That's one of the secrets of my money making scheme. As you can see at the right, at the left top corner, that's the current amount I've been able to accumulate. I had like 50 million before the foundation update came, because at that time there was a way to stack a lot of items once you've found the crash ship, but now because of the foundation update they've patched it. So here I store my gravitino ball. This item is also one of those 5 items. It's not part of the ones I showed you. This is a totally different item, but I believe this one is also quite unique. You can find them in those green boxes you find by safe points in buildings on planets, but the chances of getting them are quite low, so I only have 3 at the moment. As you can see, the actual name for it is night crystals. It's a technology component and naturally glowing crystalline cluster. But what really matters most is it says it's used in the creation of technological devices and starship manufacture. That just gives me butterflies, because that tells me that in the nearest future they would actually give us a way of manufacturing our own starships. You heard that right? And it will also be something that will allow you or give you the ability to create technological devices. I.e., yeah, anyone wants to come in? Exactly. The ground vehicle. This item might also help you with the ground vehicle. So that's why I've just been stacking them up, just in case I need it. And here I just got all my essentials. This one in particular is very difficult to compile. They're not that hard to find if you really look properly, but you just have to make sure that you've stacked up enough shielding sheets. At least that's how I do it. Stack up enough shielding sheets, and as long as you're not far away from your ship, just take 5, put in your exosuit, and you can be underwater, searching under the water for them, because they're quite easy. You need them for I think it's copper wire. Yep. So if I try to create copper wire, for example, over here, there you go. So you need 20 regogens to craft copper wire. So those are quite useful as well. So I've stored that there. So pay attention. That's my ship, by the way. You must have seen it already. That's my ship. So pay attention to the units I have right now. You can see that I've got 55,997,808. So I'm gonna start by showing you how I've been farming and making some tidy dough. Mordite are very fast to grow. Some of you may already know that, how you play No Man's Sky. Mordite is very fast to grow. You plant one and they just keep growing. I think one of them, as I'm removing it, it takes another, like say 2 to 3 minutes, and there you go, they're already ripe again. And selling them on its own is just a waste of material, if you ask me. But when you craft them, use them to craft lubricants, they fetch you somewhere around 39,000 units. But you need 40 mordites. You need 40 mordites to craft one lubricant. And lubricant is another element that you need to create a landing pad. One of the elements you need to create a landing pad. Okay, so this is Temerium. I use this to craft acid, and acid gives you, once you make it, I think it also requires 40 Temerium to craft one acid. Acid gives you between 30 to 35 units. So once that's done, this is Goriza again. Very common on this planet that I am, so they really come in handy. They really do. So I think I've planted 12 of them here at the back. And this Goriza again, like I said earlier, 40 of them, if I'm not wrong, requires you to use 40 to craft glass. So let's go back to the main room. In a way, I feel like calling it the server room, because this is the main, building, the main room that controls the linkage of everywhere else. Hey Smoke, how you doing, bro? Thanks for joining the stream. Alright, so this took a long time to build. Once you have all the equipment, you need a circuit board, you need copper wire, and a few other items to make it. And once you make it, if you try to remove it, because it takes a lot of components to put together, it may never fit into your exosuit, so just be mindful where you want to put it before you place it. But they are very useful because I don't really have to go to the spaceship. Not spaceship. I didn't really have to go to the, I think it's a space station. There you go. I don't have to go to the space station before I can be able to sell anything. I can also buy things here as well if I run out. So for the people that are new to No Man's Sky, this shows all my progress so far. That shows how long I've worked on foot. That's my alien encounters, which means I've seen 247 aliens already. That's the word that I've learned, because with aliens, if you want to talk to them, you need to learn their words, and you can learn their words by answering them their questions with the right answers, and they teach you a word or two. If you find knowledge stones on the planet, you can open them and they will teach you a word or two as well, and it increases reputation with that faction. The next one on the list is most unit acquired, and that's the current highest ones I've already been able to acquire. That's what I showed you earlier. Magnate name's called. That's the name of the milestone. Ships destroyed. 333 ships has been destroyed so far. Hallelujah. What an odd number. Sentinels destroyed 512. So much happy about that. Extreme survival. That's the amount of extreme measurement of survival that I've been able to withstand, endure. And space exploration, I've jumped my spaceship from one star system to the other 108 times. The only challenge that I'm still having is, how do I put this? Animal research documentation. So when I scan for an animal, I have to scan for all the species on that planet for me to score 1 point for the milestone, and I've done that several times on 2 occasions, and the milestone still hasn't increased yet. Anyways, before I bore you to death, let me go on with showing you how to get some income for, preparing for the updates to come. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you have enough space in your exosuit. So on my starship, I think I've got some space left for Viridium, so I'll just send that there by pressing triangle. There you go. What else do I need to send here? What else? Carbon is very, very easy commodity to find. I can get rid of it just because I need the space. I can sell emerald there because I can sell that later once I finish. Okay, let me start now. So what you do is, I'm gonna start with the glass. So start by pressing square on any slot, and as you can see, one of them cost 30,000 units for 30 Cymatygen. Like I said, the planet that I have my base built on is a cold planet, and these plants survive on this cold planet. That's one reason why I decided to keep my base here. Not that because I was looking for a cold planet. No, I wish I can be on a tropical planet with, having a sun and nice horizon and whatever else you might have on your bucket list for a nice planet. But as soon as I saw emerald is very high in value commodity. I'm going to show you again what I mean by emerald, what they look like. So to create glass, just press X to create glass, like that. Now as you're creating it, it's telling you how much is left on the ones you just acquired from the plants in the farm room. Alright, so let's sell that. Normally, if I sell all those Cymatygen that I found, I will hardly get somewhere around 60,000 units. Hardly. But if I convert them into glass, they become more valuable. Now, 6 glass gives me 187,000 units. And that should take me straight up. If you look at the top left corner, that should take me straight up to 56 million. Now to continue creating more glass. Also, these glass are required to create mirrors, not mirrors, a window, to create window for your base when you're creating your base. So I have Viridium. I want to store this. I think I already have enough, but I'm gonna check that later. I can create acid, which is 39,000. I'll show you again. 39,000 for acid, and it's Temerium that's used for that. Alright, let's sell that. And because we don't have enough Corrizagen to create another glass. I'm just gonna sell that Corrizagen anyways. Gives me 2,000 units, and 3 of those gives me 93,000 units. 4 of acid gives me 155 units, 55,000 units. Okay, next item on the menu is Mordite. I don't really like doing this, but because Mordite is 39,000 units, I have to. And the reason why I say I don't like doing it is because in order for me to create Mordite, I have to go square. And once I click on square, I have to click on this arrow to go to the next page, and then press X to craft it. It's a little tedious, not that tedious, but if you're, crafting like say 10 lubricants, you can already imagine how tedious that's gonna be. So you have to go like that, press it, and X. And in the update, they mentioned, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, about the ground vehicle that's been released for the new update, which means gone are the days when you require your spaceship, starship we call it here. Gone are the days where you require your starship to move around on the planet. All you have to do is summon your ground vehicle and you can just drive it around. Let's drive it around, and I'm sure they're gonna put some sort of weapon on that ship, or on the ground vehicle. They'll put some weapons on there. They'll put some shields on there, and they're gonna put some boosters. And what I mean by boosters is something that replicates jetpacks. They're going to put something that replicates jetpacks on there as well, that allows you to fly a little bit vertically, just like we do when we're using our character. That's 56.7 million. Before you know it, I'm going to reach 57 million just by crafting these items. That's the last acid I can craft because I need 40 and there's 15 left. Let's do Viridium. And that's the only Viridium there is. Anything I can craft here again here? Spadonium. In order to craft insulation gel, I need Temerium, and I already used the Temerium for acid, so I'm gonna use that for later. So I don't need a Mordite. Well, I still need a Mordite for 1 or 2 lubricants. So acid can go, Temerium can go, polyfiber can go. There you go, 57 million. See, within 5 minutes, I already got 2 million from just one big farm. One big farming room. Although originally I planned to... Oh, there's a ship here. Originally I planned to build like 3 to 4 floors of this. This is one floor. This is that room beneath my feet. This is that room here. That farm room is under my feet here. If I press scan, you will see all the icons. There, that's all the icons. That shows the location of every plant that I have in my base. including any in the area. But I couldn't go ahead with my plans. I was only able to build one level. I wanted to build 3 levels. But the only issue with that was the fact that my complexity of the base became too high, so I couldn't build it. That's part of what I was saying earlier in the stream. One thing they still need to add more of to the game is for them to allow us to build whatever we want. What's base building with limitations? It's a limited base building. Oh, I want to build whatever I want. I want to build a really nice base building, but hey, if you build too much into your base building, you'll be able to build anything more than you wanted before. So I was quite disappointed about that. Although I heard news around that actually existed in the game, in the Foundation update, I didn't want to believe it until I experienced it for myself, and I did experience it for myself. Alright, like I said, Modites is very, very easy to farm. Very easy to farm. They're quite easy. They're quite fast. They're quite fast to grow. I was saying earlier that I had 2 goals that I created for myself while I'm waiting for the update to come. And I was saying that the first goal that I created was for me to just farm and increase my income. And that's my job number 1. Farm as much as I want and increase my income, because I don't know what we're gonna need to buy. Because when the Foundation update came, I had to buy a freight. The freight I showed you guys earlier in the stream. For you guys watching the video later out of the stream, it's earlier in the game. It's earlier in the stream. I showed you my freighter, the one that I bought for myself. That was 17 million units to buy that. 17 million. And that was just by preparing for anything that will come in nearest updates. 17 million, and I had 50 million in my account, so I had to start grinding again for another set of money to be built on my account. And my job number 2 is explore more. Just enjoy the game, the way it's designed. The majority, like I said, majority of people is just complaining, and I do understand where they're coming from. I understand why they're complaining about the game and what was supposed to be and what it is now being, what we're now playing, and I understand that. But right now, like I said earlier, just focus on what we already have now and what we're waiting for next. Alright, let me now show you guys the other part of my base. I've showed you the farm, I've showed you the terminal room, like I called it. So I named this one room number 1, so that when you're going this way you don't get too lost, although you can never get lost in my little small base. Although if my plan had gone right with that complexity thing that they added, you probably would have been a little lost. But you can see the way I designed it. So I added glass here just so you can see through. So by seeing through, that tells me that my emerald is ready to be harvested. So this is my builder. This is his room. I haven't added much details to his room. That's number 2. You can go towards that side as well, but we're gonna get there anyways. But ideally, I prefer, you know, anyone that comes here to say, oh, you know, there's number 1 over there. That means this is 2. Okay, is this number 3? Yes, this is number 3. Yeah, and this is my scientist room. I'm hoping that the Pathfinder update will bring more quests for these guys to offer us and say, hey, go fetch for that, hey, go fetch for that. That's gonna give you a new ability, or that's gonna give you a new technology, or that's gonna build a new garage for you to keep your new vehicle, a land-based vehicle. You know, that would be more fun. And I hope that they're gonna release something else into it, because what most people always say, oh, they're just releasing, you know, land vehicle. That's all they're releasing, but they don't usually. They highlight what most people want, which is a land vehicle. But I believe that they always add a bit more things that's preparing us for things to come. So that's my scientists. Number 3. That was number 3 back there. This is number 4. That's my builder. And next to my builder, I planted coprite plant. Coprite plant is also used for something else. So I heard an alien land just now. There. All right. What do I need? What do I need? What am I running out of that I can buy from this fella? I think I'm running out of plutonium. Plutonium I can find anywhere, no problem. Let's see if I can find. Is it zinc? No, I already have some zinc. Let's see what he's got. Okay, how much is the ship? Although I don't like checking the ship first. I like checking what I can sell to them. So anything here I can sell. Let's get rid of this modite. Nothing else to sell. All right, what can we buy from them? Okay, so we can buy all these. What do I really need here? Alright, let's buy themium. I think I'm running low on themium anyways. Okay. You wait, it's gonna say 100 and something million now for this ship. See? This little ship for 151 million? You're kidding me? And it's also 46 slots. Great. Alright, I think my thermal protection. I was just about to say that. Thermal protection is falling. Let's use some shielding sheets to protect us. There we go. What else can we refuel here? There we go. That's my heavy rail stockpile. There's one more. Okay, there's another one there. So this is an autonomous mining unit. And in order to create one, you need Baltic cell 2. You need insulation gel. Insulation gel is a combination of thamerium and spadonium. Those two you need to create, insulation gel. And you also, you also need copper wire So copper wire is derived from Rigogen. So that's how I got this to build. And you can see that they all store up to 20. Alright, I think there's one more or two more here that I can collect. It'll take a while to load up though. So that's fine, I'm happy with that. Okay. Back to the tour. No more distractions. So we went 1, 2, that's my builder. 3, that's my scientist, the guy. Hello bud, you alright? Number 4, that's my armorer. He creates and crafts the weapons. He was the one that gave us the mining laser, the advanced mining laser. And our scientist gave us, where's my exosuit? Scientist gave us the hazmat gauntlets. Or is it my armorer? I can't remember now. That's my farmer. So I planted some Gandensiums here, right next to him. Right, I can't really remember what you use Gandensium for now, like for product creation purposes. So I put this farmer's room just right next to the big farm, so that I can see what's going on from there. So there we go, we got them already again. So as soon as I finish with this third batch of farming and manufacturing products, I'm gonna take off and go and explore again. Okay, but Spadonium, no, not Spadonium, Gandensium. Let's see, I think it's used for something here. Gandensium is what I meant to say. Okay, so I think I put it here. Wrong. There we go. It's not gonna contain all of them though.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Night temperature is increasing. Now, there was another theory, well, I won't say it's theory because it's already going on right now, so it's not a myth, it's not a story, it's something that's currently going on right now, and they're calling it, I think, Galactic Hub, it's called. If you haven't heard of it, it's a bunch of, you know, fans of No Man's Sky, including support from Elo Games. Some bunch of people created something called the Galactic Hub, and what that really is an area in the Euclid galaxy, which is the current galaxy, the very first galaxy you spawn into when you start the game. So the Euclid galaxy, there's a specific area that is, you know, majorly populated by fans that are trying to prepare themselves just in case multiplayer kicks into the game or they release multiplayer into the game. But I strongly believe, just taking aside a little bit just in case anyone wants to crucify me here, I strongly believe that multiplayer is going to come. I don't think it's going to come in this update that's coming up in the Pathfinder. I don't think it's coming in the next 2 updates after the Pathfinder. I think it's going to be some points later this year, at latest this year or early next year. But it's not going to be the multiplayer we've all been waiting for. I think it's going to be a very, very basic, very light multiplayer. Just enough for us to see each other. Just enough for us to be able to communicate with each other, which means they're going to have to increase their servers. Because believe me or not, there is already a multiplayer system built into the game. It just hasn't been activated yet. That's my theory. But in order for multiplayer to come into the game, the first thing that they need to add is character creation. Even if they don't add the character creation, I just believe we need to have a character. Even if we can't see ourselves, let other people be able to see us. When I join, a session, or if I just go into Galaxy, I should be able to see, someone's ships flying by me with their name right at the top saying, hey, this is another player. I can just follow them and we can try and communicate and things like that. The game becomes timeless. That's the reason why Grand Theft Auto has not died for the past 3. Grand Theft Auto 5 to be specific. That's the reason why it hasn't died for the past 3 years now. It's because of that online element they've added into the game. That makes it timeless. They continually release updates onto it, some bigger than others, but that's the reason why it's still staying in the charts up till now, after all those years. So I think if they don't add a major multiplayer like we know in other games, if they add a small element of multiplayer just for us to communicate with each other, just for us to experience the journey with each other. I get the plan that they had originally for a sole explorer in the galaxy all by himself. Now I understand that, and that's one of the reasons why I enjoy No Man's Sky. Just somewhere that I can just use to escape, escape from the reality, escape for the world, and just explore to my heart's content. And most importantly, I'm in control of everything that's going on around me, except for when you stumble on into a space battle or something. You have to decide whether you want to join into the battle. Do you want to join the pirates? Do you want to join the farmers or the traders? So I think it's gonna come multiplayer, but I don't think it's gonna be a huge MMO, for example, in case you all are wondering. I don't think so. But it's going to be a small amount of multiplayer that's going to be integrated into the game that allows us to see each other, allows us to communicate with each other, allows us to build things each other, and you can build something and you can actually give people tours, welcome to my, just like I'm doing right now, but it will be totally interactive. It makes it more entertaining, but they would have to be thinking about adding some co-op to the game, but I don't think the co-op is coming. But I think there's a small amount of multiplayer that might come in at some points in the future, in the farthest future, if I'm being honest.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
There are some people that really play literally no other game besides No Man's Sky. They really enjoy the game, just like I do. I enjoy the game. As soon as I saw that there was a new update coming, I thought, wow, 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 wow. I just can't wait for when they release it. Can't wait. So as soon as the update launches, I'll be streaming again, and I'll be showing you guys all the ropes. I'll be showing you guys all the new features that's been added to the game, and hopefully they'll be all good news. And hopefully adding new features would add more bugs to the game that needs fixing again, because that's one thing that delays the content update, because the more bugs they fixes, the more longer it takes for them to start working on a new update, and we don't want that happening, do we? Again, welcome to the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate your support. If you want more No Man's Sky update stream or video like this one, please subscribe, please like the video, please comment, let me know what you think about the new update that's coming up. Let me know what you think, either positive or negative. It's fine, put it there in the comments. Put your heart right there in the comments. Trying not to be literal here. As we all know, No Man's Sky is one of the most controversial games that's been released, and it's also one of the most, games that's revolutionized the gaming system, gaming world, gaming industry, whatever you want to call it. They've revolutionized the industry, the gaming industry. Procedural generation has been used before. That much I know. It has been used before in the past, but it has never been used like this before. That I can guarantee you. It hasn't been used like this before. And I'm not surprised that they go an award just for that. They go award for that. If you don't know, there was a GDC Choice Awards that was I think that was conducted last week, if I'm not wrong, and No Man's Sky got the award for innovation. Not best game, not best audio, although I bet to differ, because they have a really good soundtrack for this game. Really good, relaxing, soft and soothing soundtrack to this game. They didn't get anything for that, which I'm not crying or denying that it's the best in all of the games now. But I'm happy that they finally acknowledged the fact that the technology that goes into No Man's Sky is not an easy thing to carry out. And the hate that they're getting right now, like I said, I understand, but more people needs to understand how difficult it must have been for them to put this game out after a lot of hate that they received about all the delays. Did you know that there was sometimes when they released death threats? They released death threats. I mean, some people give out death threats when they kept delaying it, and they kept delaying it because the game wasn't damn ready. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. Because they were under pressure, from Sony. They were under pressure from the media. They were under pressure from all the other developers in the industry. They were under pressure from the fans that was waiting for the game to come out. What do you expect? What else do you expect? What else do you expect from, a small team that's never released anything this big before? They haven't. They haven't released anything this big before. Besides Joe Danger, even Joe Danger wasn't this big. But they had to push everything they have into it. Pour their whole heart into it. You know, we may not have received what they promised us is gonna come out, but I think bit by bit, update by update, if you will, we will be getting those features back into the game. We will. And I strongly believe that we will receive all those updates gradually. Contrary to other people's belief that the game is dead, I didn't think so. Although compared to other AAA developers that release, you know, massive expansions to the games, these are really, you know, on a lower level to that. But still, majority of people still appreciate, you know, how much input, how much effort a small team of 9 when the game was first released. Can you believe it? Small team of 9. I think majority of people heard about when Sean Murray was to release like I think it was a conference of some sort about the maths behind the procedural generation. And I read a bit about, because they didn't stream that conversation. They didn't put any video out to show, you know, to people what it said. But I read news about it, about the people that was actually there when he was, you know, talking about it, and they didn't allow anyone to ask him too much questions because they didn't want to cause any more havoc than there already is for the poor company. But one thing that he did mention was during the time of release, a few months before the game was released, they had money issues. They didn't have enough money. They ran out of money, more or less. And they started having too much things to do, more than the actual staff that they had. So yes, we all understand, you know, now at least, that encouraging a small little developer, you know, from start is not a bad thing, even if they may have made a mistake, you know, with, you know, the way they promised things are gonna come out with the game, but it didn't. But I still believe that the game has a lot of potentials to be the game we want it to be, the game everyone wants it to be, because it's just a game that you either hate it or you either love it. You either hate the game, if you played it before, you either hate it or you love it, and then that's fine. That's the way life is. There's no way you can please everybody. No way. You can please a lot of people, but you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. Me personally, it's a game that I've been waiting for a long time. A long time. It's a game I've been waiting for. Because I'm all about sci-fi. Oof. I am truly obsessed with sci-fi. And they've been all other sci-fis that promised, you know, a lot of features on planets and where you can fly ships and things like that, but I've never seen a game like this before. Right, so what I'm trying to do now is I want to continue with the exploration. So I want to go back to the planet I was before, and in order to do that I need the terminus to get me there. Thanks guys for watching. Really appreciate you being here watching my stream. Really do appreciate it a lot. So I'll be streaming the new updates as soon as I can get my hands on it, as soon as I can find time to get to stream it out to you guys, so that I can, you know, try and convince you a little bit more, you know, to come back to the game if you already have it and you haven't played it in a long time, or you don't really, you know, have the game yet, you know, to convince you to buy it. Not that I'm a salesman of Hello Games, no, I just naturally like the game, that's all. And I think anyone that enjoys exploration will enjoy this game, regardless of anything, you know, people, any bad comments has been going on Steam at the moment for the game. And some people may, you know, think that, oh, we're just trying to, you know, forget about things that's happened, or the things that's happened during the life of the game. No, we still have what happened at the back of our minds. To every developer, either big or small, it's a really, really, how do you put it? Reality check. That's the best way to put it. To every one of them, to show them, you know, this is how you do it, this is how you do it, this is how you do it. But for a game that doesn't have a manual, not even the developers know a few of the things that are in the game, or the areas that are in the game. And I watched a video from one of the videos that they released after the game was released, on how during development they had to send probes out into the galaxy to send them a little GIF pictures, just to show them what the planets are supposed to look like. If there's anything that's out of way, if there's something that's not looking right, the probes goes out into the galaxy and shows them, you know, all the areas of the star systems, the way the planets looks like, the rock shapes, the terrain. My word, the terrain is one of the #1 subjects during the development stages. And I, for one, like everybody else, I played the game during launch, think that the terrain at that time was very much similar to every other planet that you go to. The terrain was much similar. But after the Foundation update, I read that, I didn't mean to do that. After the Foundation update, I read that they actually restructured the engine. They restructured the engine for the terrain, and now every planet I go to has a different structure, has a different construct, and it makes it ever slightly that much unique to any other planet that you go to. Alright, let's go to the black hole. I hope I have the right equipment for me, because like you already know, some of you, whenever you go to a black hole and you come out, there's always one technology that you have installed on your ship that goes faulty. Alright. Oh, I already discovered this one. Oh, this is my base. Yeah, as you can see, that's my name at the top, Abby. This is my base. This is my base. So rather than teleporting and using a warp cell, I'd rather use the terminus to teleport back to my base. But I'm not looking for my base. I'm just exploring to go to another planet and see what else I can find out there. Let's see. Oh, there's another black hole over here. Let's see if we can go to this one. That very, very bright light that you can see far ahead of you, that's the center. And the center is another discussion for another time. I don't really like talking about the center. That's the reason why I haven't left the Euclid galaxy, because there's no real goal, there's no real reason to go to the center right now. So, which leads me to what I was talking to you about earlier, about something called the Galactic Hub. if you Google it and type in No Man's Sky, Galactic Hub. No Man's Sky Galactic Hub. You can find a wiki website for it. You can find a Reddit website. The Reddit website will be full of more information. But the one I go to is the second one on the list. Once you search for No Man's Sky Galactic Hub, it's Galactic Hub Project Explained. It's a mission that's been set by some fans in a small area of the Euclid Galaxy, where they're just making like a community in that area. As I was saying earlier, that there's a chance that when and if they release a small multiplayer into the game, it won't be that much easier. I mean, it won't be that much difficult to find each other in the game. Space station, find out what they're looking for. That's another way to maximize what you have or what you want to sell, really. Is when you go to space stations, find out in their terminal, find out what item they need most that's on demand. You'll find that majority of the items that are on demand are usually more expensive. What I mean by expensive is they pay more for items that are on demand, and the most items that are on demand are items that are basically things that are not common in that star system. That's one of the reasons why I really enjoy using the terminals, because once I figure it out, I can just pop back to my base using the terminals, grab the items I need to make that product, and use the terminals to come back here. Alright, this is the terminal to sell and buy stuff. So let's go and buy. I think buy is the way. Alright, so here you can see that they need, I mean, the power reservoir is on high demand. Power reservoir is only 1,200 a piece. That's not very enticing. The shooting sheet is 2,448, not very enticing. So that one and that one, those two are not very enticing. So I'm usually looking for a very high demand item that's, you know, that's valuable, like gold, like emerald, like glass, like acid. Any product at all that's somewhere around 30,000 and above, if they're on high demand, they're usually times 2 the price that you can sell them on any other place. So just speaking to this trader, this is the amount of knowledge I already have on their language, as you can see in the orange letters or the orange words. Friend, planetary sales geek, low unit technology. Says the trader welcomes me with a pleasant smelling gas emission. It opens a holographic catalog of exciting companion units for mining beams and bolt casters. I spot a second catalog of advanced weaponry behind the trader while he's trying to impress me with what looks like a cutscene. It's a cutscene? So what should I do? Should I offer him units for a new multi-tool, or should I offer him units for a new exosuit? Technology blueprint. So I'm just going to offer him a new exosuit because I already got all the technologies you need for multi-tool. So if there's any new ones I have for exosuits, which I think I already got most of them as well, but oh well. What does it give me? Gives me +3 stamina enhancement. Stamina enhancement is what allows me to run further. It doesn't quickly reduce the stamina of running. So I think I already have this already, but that also increased my gig. Yeah, I don't have any carbon. Let's see, I think I already have that. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, I already have that. So if I try to create one now, see what it gave me is not here, which means I already had that. So thanks, but no thanks. Okay, what else are you hiding behind here? Any goodies? Any storage box? Whoa. What is this? Is this an holographic room? Whoa. I'm guessing the red thing in the center is a star. It's a space station, and all this circle is a planet around it. But what are those items that are flying around it? That much I'm not sure. 3 stars, 3 moons. That's another thing I've been hearing since No Man's Sky launched. Some people are saying that there is actually a star system that has 3 stars and 3 moons, and there's something significant about that star system that has 3 stars and 3 moons. I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly. I think DM21 Gaming, you know, the white guy DM21 Gaming, I'm not sure if any one of you know. No, but if you search on YouTube, DM21 Gaming, he used to cover No Man's Sky as well. He used to talk about something that's quite unique. I'm not sure. Fine, thank you, Smoke. Thanks for watching again. Much appreciated. Not sure. Alright. Let's check out what's on the other side. Oh, there's no other side? Oh. There's usually one on each side of this room, but there's no other side. Okay. Okay, let's see what's on the other side here. There's usually a terminal system that can teleport me back, me and my ship, not forgetting my ship there. Can teleport me and my ship back to base, but I really want to find out what's on the other side. Sometimes they keep some storage boxes or treasures or something that I can sell pretty easily. But I'm not having any luck with this star system. They only have that, which I already have. They have servers, which are no use to me. That's all they have, and they only have one area to go to. Okay, let's go and find out what's on their planets. So as soon as I land on a star system, first thing I do is to come to the space station, find out what they have to offer. Before going on to the individual planets. How many planets does this place have? Let me find out. Yeah, it offers black hole, yeah, but it doesn't state how many planets it is. Because I'm not sure if this is a three planets, 3 moon. I don't think so. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. Whoa, that's 5. That's 5. There's 5 planets. Okay. So the only reason why I normally go to planets is just to explore and find out if there's any materials on there that are useful or valuable that I can sell. And whenever I keep valuable items on my ship, I always get pirates coming for me. In the meantime, I think I'll just call my freighter put my freighter to come here just in case I need it. That's my freighter, just in case I need it. Alright, so for now I need to find out what's on this planet just by scanning it. They have Viridium, aluminium, nickel, and Viridium. Not much of an interest to me. What about you? Temerium. Yeah, well, Temerium gives me acid, so maybe I might go to that one instead. Ooh, that is an abandoned building there as well. Okay, let's go there then. Abandoned building, there we come. Another thing that's quite unique with this game is it just doesn't really take you there straight away like fast travel, and that's quite cool. It actually shows you how long it will take for you to get there. Well, hi. Is it Kieran? Kieran Quash? I'm not sure if I spelled that right. Oh, I think it's Kieran. Yeah. Hi Kieran, welcome to my stream. And I think besides the vehicle that's coming for the new update, I think there's gonna be some more quests. Because that's one thing I've been studying about their consistency in their updates. They say, oh, this is coming out, but they don't mention anything else. But I can guarantee you that there will be other things that is attached to that update. So there will be things like adding more quests to it. There will be because they're giving us a ground vehicle, also means that there's a chance they will give us a chance to build our own garage, a garage where we can store the ground vehicle. So I think we're going to be able to build a garage, and I'm really hoping, though I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm really hoping that they will increase the complexity of our base building, even for the freighter cabins as well. I think they should increase it to allow us to create more areas of our base. You know, we may not be able to create, you know, bases in a wide range around that circle that's been allocated to us. Well, give us a chance to build something higher, you know, like a skyscraper or something. And I'm sure that they probably did that on purpose to limit us, just because they don't have enough servers to, you know, accommodate everybody that's playing the game at the moment. So yeah, I think they'll allow us to build. They will allow us to build garages for a ground vehicle. I like calling it ground vehicle because that's what it is. It's a ground vehicle. And yes, to answer your question, I think I'm really excited for the update to come. Really excited. Really excited. I can't wait. Can't wait for the new update to come. And they said that it's some point this week, which means it could be midnight today, it could be tomorrow, it could be Friday, it could be Saturday. So it could be any day from now up to Saturday. And I think that's the same thing they did last time as well. During the foundation updates, they just said, oh, we're releasing foundation update, we're calling it foundation update, and it's going to be arriving some point this week. So I think they got quite like that way of just saying, oh, it's going to be arriving some point this week, just to prepare our minds for an update coming in. And from now until Saturday, I'm just going to, as soon as I launch my PS4 every day, I'm just going to be going to the application and checking for updates. Just to see whether they've released it or not. I'm not going to wait for the notes or patch notes or release note or whatever before I check to see if they released it. So yeah, in answer to your question, Kieran, I think besides the vehicle they're releasing, I think they're going to release more quests, they're going to release more technologies, I am hoping they're going to increase the complexity of our base building, and for now I think that's all I can ask for. They also mentioned something in the, let me see if I can find the update again so I can read it out, you know, to anyone that hasn't read it yet, just so I can explain to you what I think about it. So they said, hello, this week Hello Games will be releasing the next content update for No Man's Sky, and we're calling it the Pathfinder update. It introduces a new vehicle that will aid home planet exploration, building on the Foundation update to hint at a path ahead for the future. So what that really means is you would only be able to launch your ground vehicle in your home planet. So even if you're exploring on other planets, just like I am right now, I'm not in my star system, I'm in another star system, just exploring and seeing if there's other technologies that I haven't acquired yet. Just by accident I may stumble into a new one. The other day I stumbled onto one actually, I think it was Crolium it's called. Let me see if I can find it. It's somewhere here. These are all the ones I've acquired so far. Yep, there. It's Crolium. So I found this one as well the other day. Crolium it's called. It's also part of one of the elements that was added, metal that was added to the game for Foundation update. And with regarding to what they said in that first paragraph, they're saying that the vehicle is going to be only accessible to your home planet, which means whenever you're exploring your own planet, gathering resources, which also leads me to what I'm thinking about is going to come next, and that's the vehicle is going to have some sort of proton cannons, just like our starships, so that we can shoot them at sentinels. I'm guessing it's gonna have some mining beams, and I'm guessing it's gonna have some sort of propulsion, something in the lines of our jet suits, you know, that will allow us to have a vertical flight, you know, from one area to the other. So that's what I think they're gonna build on for that one. All right, reading on. Details patch notes will be released when the update goes live, and it says here, shortly after we launched the Foundation update, we released a number of patches to address issues reported by players before beginning work on the Pathfinder update. And they say here that we are surprised and excited by the response to the Foundation, the mini Foundation update. And we have been listening carefully to the community feedback since then. To those of you who have spent time sharing feedbacks, whether positive or negative, we are listening, and this is the next step in our journey. It shows the path forward, and we hope you'll join us. Thank you. Hello Games. So that's what they've released for the game, for the announcements. So looking forward to it. Just like I said, not only the vehicle, they're going to release a bunch of other features, a bunch of other quests, and a bunch of other goals for us to, you know, acquire.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Damn, something is shooting me there. Oh, there you are. Okay, let me see if I can shoot at you from here. There we go.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Shielding shot, shielding shot. Ooh. What units?
Received.
Oh, plutonium. Plutonium. Alright, let's see what we can acquire here. I think I already have this before. Life support module tower. support model tile. Yep, I already have that. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, that's a new one. That is a new one. All right, let's move this around. Is it a new one? I don't think so. I don't think that's a new one. Let's see. Nope, it's not a new one. I already have it. I'm just hoping that I'm going to stumble into a new technology, but I know there's going to be new technologies will be released for the new updates, just like they did for the foundation. Okay, what else can we find here on this planet? What's that over there? I think it's Viridium or Temerium? Temerium. Can be used easily for acid creation, and they can be used for insulation gel as well. Okay. I think I need you. Here for anyone that comes here. So when I land onto a new planet, first thing I'll do is search for resources, as in a nearby area. There's usually one. So if I search again now, it won't show me any other ones that's in the area. So search for resource. It will only show me one, and that's it. So next thing I want to search for a manufacturing center and an operational center. Those are the areas that gives me a question, like a quiz or puzzle, that when I get it right, it gives me a new technology. But sometimes it gives me already owned or already acquired technology. So that's giving me a manufacturer center. And this is going to give me operation center. Oh, that one looks far away. Let's see if we can find another one, but I think that's it. Usually gives me two. Yeah, that's it. Right, so the reason why I'm not using any of these two, which is the drop pod, is the drop pod is used to find if your exosuit needs more slots. You use that to find where the nearest drop pod is. I already have the maximum amount, so I don't need this. The habitable base, that allows me to find any other areas that I can claim as my home planet. But the only problem is if I claim another home planet, I will lose the other home planets that I already had. And I like my home planets. It may be cold, but I like it. Alright, so the next step is going to find out what those areas are. Alright, let's go to the operation center first. Thanks for joining my stream again. Watching. I'm also as excited as you are for the next update. I'm going to be I'm going to be streaming again for the updates when it comes. Like I said, we're not sure exactly when it's coming, but we do know it's coming some point this week. So hopefully I'll make another stream update updates here. Another thing that I'm really expecting they will release maybe not now, maybe later, maybe in another update, is to give us the ability to craft our own ship, our own spaceship. Let us craft our own spaceship. Let us craft, our own technologies. Although we can already craft technologies now, but we're aching for more. We're aching for more technologies. We're aching for more things to do in the world, in the universe. And the more they add updates to it, the more they make things that are looking familiar on every planet very, very unique to that specific planet. Like this structure over here now, I can honestly say I've been playing No Man's Sky since it's released in August last year, and I've never seen this before. This structure here, I think it's carbon, but it could also be iron. Yep, it's carbon, alright. Yep, it's carbon. Ooh, there's an animal there. Let me get rid of this because this is going to attack me if I don't kill it. I'll just show you what I mean. Get close. That happens.
Toxic protection falling. Units received. Toxic protection falling. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
These are all the natural animals
Units
that
received.
are allocated to this, specific to this planet. Why are some of the animals already dead? What's going on? Ooh, I need to quickly upgrade my.
Technology recharge.
Yep, that should get me back alive. You can see the edge of the screen is already getting intoxicated because I almost forgot that my hazardous suit is starting to get infected. I don't understand what's going on now. This animal is already dead. When I came in, I didn't kill it. There was another one that was already dead. Yeah, over there. This is already dead as well. What happened? Don't attack me. Don't attack me. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Let me be. Leave me alone. I'm not sure, maybe he's mourning his friend or son or whatever. I didn't kill that animal. I just landed here now and I found 2 animals dead. That's also something I've never seen before. There's one dead over there. There was another one dead somewhere around here, or have they buried him? Ooh, those guys look mean. It's the one behind you that I want to scan. This one.
Units received.
Alright, I came here for this building, so let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. Oh yes, I need that. How did you know I needed that?
Technology recharge.
Alright, what do you have to offer here? Suspension fluid? No, thank you. Oh, insulation gel. That. Insulation gel is used to make autonomous mining units. I need to break into this place. I know it's going to attract a lot of sentinels, but I have a very powerful multi-tool grenade, so it shouldn't take that long to break in. Hopefully that we can survive when I get there. And when I get there, I have to face another challenge of finding out what the answer is to their riddle. I have to see if they're going to give me new technology. Alright, here goes nothing. I see, they're looking for me now. Normally I hide in there. I just want to show you what happens when I violate. Buildings are not meant to be disturbed. It should be on to me right about now. Maybe because I only have one star, so there's only one guy looking for me. Unless this planet is not that volatile. Let's have a look. Ah, see, there's your answer right there. Sentinels low, which means they need more staff. Alright. Oh, here they come. Down. Where are you? Why are you on the ground? Something's going on here. Alright, I'm going inside to take refuge. I don't understand what's going on in this planet. First I landed and I see a lot of dead animals that I didn't even touch. And if I get close to those dead animals, their friends try to attack me. And then I get attracted by breaking down into the wall of this building. And instead of sentinels to be coming for me in the air, they're coming from me within the ground. Right, I've got to figure out this. Thank goodness I already learned most of the language in this place, Gek languages. So it's a weapon, it's a beam, and it's a mine. It's for mining, which means it's a laser. That's the answer. Yay! I got it right. What do I get? I already got that. Thanks, but no thanks. Alright, let me save my progress here. Once again, thanks you guys. Thanks for watching. Really as excited as you guys are for the next updates. The Pathfinder is almost here. Never fear. Never fear. The Pathfinder is almost here. Okay, which one should I go to next? Let's see what's at this resource. It could be Iridium. Don't really know Iridium. Nothing of interest. So another thing I figure out while I've been exploring is that one of those consoles on my dashboard that's showing red at the moment on the far left, that's showing that I'm close to the terrain and my speed is limited due to that. So if I go a little bit higher away from the terrain, the speed is going to increase. The lower I go to it, the speed will be reduced, just like you see there. What have we here? It looks like gold. Oh, it's copper. Something hit me there. It's copper. Do I have copper? Do I need copper? That's the question now. I already got 500 copper. You can see, guys, I'm fully upgraded on the hyperdrive, fully upgraded on the pulse engine, fully upgraded on the deflector shields, even my proton cannons, well, photon cannons, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, photon cannons, I think. It's already fully upgraded as maximum. I still got like 3 more that I can add, but I need the storage. I need the storage to manage my inventory. So let me refill my launch thrusters. Refill my hyperdrive. I always make spare hyperdrive fuel. Refill that one. This is for hyperspeed during space. So I already got carbon. Oh, is it copper? I already got copper. So I just go onto the location just to record it to say, hey, I already found where the waypoint is. So now I need to go to the last location on this planet, and I think it's on the darker side of the planet, if I'm not wrong. Try to make the jump. As you can see, if I'm traveling this, as I was explaining earlier, the closer you are to the terrain, the slower the speed is going to be, as seen on the left hand side. So if I push my nose up, you can see so as you can see, the speed will start increasing as I push my nose up. Increasing. And as I'm getting to the atmosphere, it will also start to increase. I'm not sure why it's not increasing right now though. Maybe it's because I'm still within the atmosphere. Oh, I'm not using the speed. That's why. There you go. I'll be there in a jiffy. So the more I push my nose up, the more higher the speed is going to be. Now it's gone to 1,000. I'm literally above the planet right now. I'm in space, but I'm right above the planet. That helps me to get to my location maybe much more faster. There's another planet there on the horizon, as you can see on the left. Probably going to go to that one next. So as I was saying earlier, to anyone that's just joining the stream, there's a new update coming out for No Man's Sky. It's called Pathfinder, and they already promised that it's going to include the much awaited ground vehicle, which allows you to explore on your home planet. It's only available for your home planet, unfortunately. I think maybe in the nearest future they will allow you to launch it anywhere else. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet, but for the moment, for now, it's just going to be for our home planet. Just for our home planet. And I think it's going to have some weapons on board. The only thing is, I'm not sure if you're going to have a weapon on board straight away. I think it's something that you have to create and then attach to it. And the armorer is going to be helping with it. The scientist is going to be helping with it. And the builder is also going to be helping with it. Which means we're going to get a whole lot of quests coming our way. So if you haven't finished your previous quest for Foundation updates, this is your chance to catch up to it. To get updated. This is the other building that I was coming to take over. Well, I won't say take over. I'll say finding out the secret inside it. Alright, where should I land? Where should I pass? Oh, Sentinel. Haven't caused any havoc yet, so don't come to me. There's a bunch of other animals here that I haven't scanned yet. This one looks like a cow. Cow with a long tail. This one looks like a walking insect. There's Temerium here. Pick that up. That's going to come in handy for creating acid. These I see everywhere I go. Whoa! Did you guys just see that? That thing rammed that flying object. That's the reason why animals were dying just earlier. If you were following the stream, this has never happened before. Whoa! Have they been secretly updating this thing behind our backs? Because that has never happened before. I don't know about you. And I played this game 2 weeks ago. Well, I played it last week as well. But look at that. Did you see? There's another one over there. Another one just knocked the animal out and killed him on the spot. And if we look at what happens. If I try and get close to him, it's going to try and attack me. Go on, try and attack me. I want to try and steal your meat. I want to steal your meat. Attack me. There! There you go. You see what I mean? This is exciting. This is one of the things we've been waiting for. You know, because this creates unexpected circumstances, things that you never would have expected to happen. I would never have thought that in a million years they will add a feature that allows other creatures to kill each other. Hey, Sentinel, didn't you see that? The Sentinel saw that, but it didn't do anything. That's why he's trying to come to me. That's why you can see that red paw coming. That's a predator paw. Means I should stay clear of his hunt. Whatever that is. Wow. I'm just filled with excitement right now. They're still looking for me though. They're still looking for me. They're circling me just like sharks do before they take their meals. Before they hit their prey. Wow. Alright, back to job. Back to my goal. I didn't land properly at the right spots. If I don't land here, I'll have to use plutonium to take off again. So let me craft I think it's a bypass chip it's called. Bypass chip. So that I can bring my ship here instead. That way I don't have to use plutonium. Alright, there's the entrance. This Sentinel is gonna see me now because I have to break into this. Reloading. I'm in.
Warning. Sentinel drone activated.
See, it's taking a while for him to find out where I am. And as soon as he spots me, he will start attacking me if I'm around. Hey! I'm over here! Am I invincible?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Okay. Thank you.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Alright, what's the quiz here? Friend healing repair. Friend healing repair. Should I wait or escape? I think I should wait. Yeah, I got it. What do I get for my reward? Do I have that already? Or why did I just get that now? A light metal alloy traded throughout the galaxy outer edge, often used in the interior of trading shuttles to reduce weight as they ascend from planets with high gravitational fields. Rubeum. I don't think I got that before. I already got 1,000 of that, so I can use that. Let's see. Where can I find it? There, Rubeum. I can guarantee you that I already had that before. I think I already had that before. Alright, coast is clear. You can come out of hiding now. Alright. Let's go to another planet, shall we? That's all this planet has to offer. With those predatory animals killing each other. That's something I never thought I'd see in the sky. To be honest, with what I've seen now, that's actually convinced me to bring up an assumption, and that assumption is that they're already doing some updates in-house and testing it out, and some of that update is coming through here in the old update. I can't wait for the patch notes to be released so we can actually see what's inside, what else is in the update besides the vehicle. That seems to be the common question to everybody now. What's in the update besides the vehicle? And I think No Man's Sky, Hello Games, they probably put that thing into the foundation update on purpose. Just put it on purpose so that people can find out what they feel people may want. And as soon as a lot of people are saying, yeah, we want that, alright, no problem, we'll give it to you. But we'll let you have it. We'll let you have it. I think majority of other ships, starships, are still going to be random, like we see in space stations and landing pad areas in the bases. But I think eventually they're going to allow us to craft our own ships. There are already elements and metals around that they added during the Foundation updates that are ingredients to crafting your own ship. Oh, they're about to attack me. Oh, they don't know who they're attacking. Do I have something valuable in my ship? I've got emerald. I've got 490 crystalline, which is high in demand in this star system, I think. Alright, no problem. No problem. Game. Trying to attack me. Alright, just have to remember to collect what I just what they spit out of the ship. Yeah, that's Tropheum that I explained earlier, that if you destroy ships you get that. That's another item that I think. Hasta luego. Where is it? Where's the goodies? There it is. Like I said, I already got a thousand of these already. You can see it's a rare element that's released from the incapacitated engines of defeated starships. Don't need it, to be honest. I already got a thousand, like I said. Alright, now they've diverted my attention. Where was I going again? I was coming here to the gold plant. Repair my shields.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I like the way they normally surprise us with, you know, other things they add to the updates. You know, say, hey, this is in the update, so look out for it, but they just keep quiet about any other thing that they may add. I like that. Some people may not like that. Some people may want to know exactly what's coming in, what's going to come on in the update, but that's the element of surprise, isn't it? Thanks for watching the stream. Your support is very, very appreciated. So if you're enjoying the stream, please like, subscribe, please comment, put some comment out there. You know, if you think you know something I haven't mentioned that you think is coming in the update, or if there's anything that you think coming in the updates, just put it in the comments and discuss about it. I think this is a deserted planet, or should I say, put in another word, a barren planet. Let's land here. It's a barren planet. It's usually barren planets that have, yep, you see, there is no signs of nature anywhere. Except for those rocks over there, obviously, and this bunch of little mushrooms, and that small cave that's in here. Small, very tight cave. It's a barren planet. There's no animals, there's no plants anywhere, and majority of planets that are barren are usually full of nice, valuable metals, materials. So let's build a signal booster and find out if there's one around here. Whoa! Look at that chunk of themium over there. Ah, I can't even count how many there are. What was I saying about abundant elements, materials in barren planets? You can never find all of this themium in one area like this in other planets that are flourishing. I haven't. Wow, look at that. Look at all those themium. All those goodies. Exactly. Thank you, darling. All those goodies. Let's see, how much should I collect? Ooh, I collect more than 200. Maybe 250 even. Anything else in the area? Oh, more themium. Yes, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Is it green? I think it's Viridium. There's a cave here somewhere. Go and get it. Go and get the Thamium first. Let me go and get the Thamium first. Yeah, there's a lot of Thamium on this planet, and I'm gonna grab every last one of them and put them in a safe. Put them in a storage compartment, so that when I need them, I don't have to be looking for them everywhere. I need Thamium to fuel this. It's a fuel for this. This, not this one. The launch thrusters needs Thamium. I think this one also needs Thamium as well. Grab as many as I can. Don't know. Maybe she lost one or something. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not sure. Yeah. I've got Thamium. More Thamium, people. No Thamium. Oh, this planet is full of a bunch of Thamiums in the same area. Wow, 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 wow. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. And I was looking for gold. That's the only reason why I came here. Huh? No, it's just to prepare myself for the update. I'm just grabbing all the stuff that I would need, that I think I might need for the updates. And gold is part of them. Emerald is part of it. And I've got more than enough emerald. Yeah, I know. I've got like 1,000. I need to add another 1,000 whenever I need. Let me guess. More Thamium. Alright, let's see if I can fly to that area. Whoa, I made it. I'm gonna run out of space the way I'm going. I'm gonna run out of space. Full of Thamium. Wow, a bunch of Thamiums. A bunch of Thamiums. Alright, you don't want me to pick you up? I'm coming back for you. Alright, last one. That's fine. Blew it up because I couldn't pick it up. Alright, I think I've had enough Thamium, to be honest, don't you? Whoa, look at that. That's 200, 200, 500, 200, 250, 250, 500. That's 1,000 Thamium. Well, 1,000 and almost 500 Thamium. I think that's enough Thamium. Alright, let me go back to my ship. That's my ship. And build a signal booster to see if I can find another operational center and manufacturer center. I think manufacturer center. Ouch. Oh, my life support is gradually going because I'm using the jetpack excessively. to get to where I'm going more quickly. Yeah, as you can see, barren planets, but like I said, barren planets usually filled with materials and metals and things. So first thing to do is to refill my life support with that. Refill that. Carbon, carbon, carbon. There we go. Oh, hold on. Just need to save. There we go. Alright, let's create it. I think I have enough. First thing to do is search for resource deposits. It's not going to find me gold. I hope it does, but it's not going to find me gold. That's one thing I found out. Now let's look for... What are you looking for, Sentinel? Leave me alone. Alright, colonial outpost, so manufacturing center. Right. Yep, manufacturing facility. Almost in the same place as a resource deposit. And give me operational center, please. Operational center, operating center. Come on, there must be one operating center on this planet. Come on. There we go. Operational center. They all can be in the same place. That would be a coincidence. Let's see how far they can be now. Oh, off planet? Are you kidding me? Alright, let's go outside let's leave the planet and see where we can find out where those places are. There's none here. It's a barren planet, so it's taking me it's taking me to another planet. Alright, and I need to see if I can find gold on this planet. Just wander around until I find one. And if I can't, I'll just leave it alone and go to that planet and find one. That's Viridium. I don't know what I'm searching for. I'm gonna find anything in this planet except for gold and thamium, but I haven't seen any gold yet. I've only seen Hey Jamie, thanks for watching, man. Thanks for your comment. Yeah, I am seriously looking for when multiplayer is gonna come. And I believe it's gonna come. That's the thing. I don't know, maybe I'm being too optimistic, but I believe multiplayer will come eventually. I don't think it's gonna come anytime soon. But when it does, by that time, even if we can't see ourselves, I'm happy. I can live with that. Even if you can't see yourselves, like if I can see my toes or my hands, and I'm probably going, hey, gold! There we go. We found the gold we're looking for. Even if I can't see myself, other players should be able to see me. That's the first rule of multiplayer. Because if you can't see me, how are we gonna multiplay? There's no way we can multiplay. There's no way we can communicate, no problem. But how are we gonna coordinate things amongst each other? You know? But the question is just not having multiplayer in the game. It's about adding features that warrants multiplayer, if you know what I mean, Jamie. Yeah, so you know, it's nice and all to have multiplayer, but what if we have multiplayer, we can see each other and that's it. You know, you can probably fly together side by side from one planet to the other, or fighting pirates side by side together. We can see each other's ship, we can see each other's character, but chances are the characters we're gonna see, it's probably gonna be the same. So it will be more or less like looking at a mirror in my view. So that kind of multiplayer doesn't interest me at all. The kind of multiplayer that interests me is to, you know, incorporate a small, if not comprehensive is the word I was looking for. If it's not comprehensive, just put a small kind of character creation, you know, so that at least when you see somebody else, you know, oh yes, definitely that's somebody else. That's number one on my bucket list for multiplayer. Number two is when you finally find somebody, yeah, you should be able to have a common goal that you can work towards with, you know, so that anytime the next person, the person you played last, comes back online, he can ask you, oh, how did you find that? How did you fix that? Or how did you get to, you know, get that technology that you're currently using? How can I get it? You know, that kind of thing. That will make it more interesting. It will make it more cooperative. And the next thing is on my list, the last thing is how many people can see each other at the same time. That's those theories is what's going through my mind right now. How many people can see each other at the same time, and is it possible for us to see each other? That's number two. Number one is, what are the features that are gonna make people go for multiplayer, you know? But I think before they can get to that stage of giving us multiplayer, they have to add more features into the game that prepares us for that. So they're not just gonna, you know, throw us into multiplayer just like that. They're gonna prepare the ground for multiplayer. They're gonna add more technologies into it. They're gonna add more quests into it. You know, they're gonna. I think they should bring some element of the survival mode. If you haven't played the survival mode, I suggest you try it. I think you should bring some elements of the survival mode into the normal mode, so that, you know, when you're doing a mission together that seems to be a little difficult, having someone right next to you helping you with it makes it more fun, you know, to come back to the game every day and, you know, find out where you're going to find the next person that you're going to see online. Yeah, I really agree with you, Jamie. Yeah, the Pathfinder is the next stage to the update that's going to add even more technologies. It's going to add even more base building. I hope. I keep saying, I hope, because I don't know if you've tried base building, Jamie, but base building at the moment, it allows you to do, you know, some base building, so you can give them some credit for that. But once you start building to the base of how you want your base to look like, you know, how you want the rooms to be, how you want them to be connected, you know, say you want to put, you know, windows on all the rooms in the base, for example. By the time you finish putting windows on all of them, that's it. You already run out of the space, not the space, the complexity. Because right now there is low complexity of the base you can build. The more rooms you add, the more items you add, the more windows you add to it, you know, the lower chances of you adding more levels if you want to go up. Thanks for joining me on the stream, Jamie. See you, bro. Yeah, trust me, I am so ready. I am so ready for the update. I can't wait for it. Cannot wait for it. I'm just using this stream to, you know, prepare myself for the update. You know, make as much money as I can. Right now I'm like 58 million at the moment, so I'm just trying to make as much money as I can, grab all the equipment. I'm trying to find all the remaining elements that came with the foundation updates that's not yet applicable to anything at the moment, so that when the update does come, at least I know I'll be ready. Yeah, let the hype train begin. Thanks for watching the stream, Saldan. Thanks guys for your support. It would be really nice if you could you know, leave a like if you like the stream, and subscribe for more videos like this. I already got 1,000 gold in my base, but I'm just racking up to it to see if I can get more gold. At least another 1,000 would be nice. Before when I first started playing No Man's Sky, all I did was mining. Majority of the time, I was just mining and killing sentinels, and they get on my nerves while I'm mining. I just kill them. But nowadays I don't mind that much, because the majority of the way that I make money right now is not on mining, it's on farming. I prefer to farm and make products. Products are much more expensive than just mining. Let's see how much gold I've got. So right now I've got 250 gold. That's 55 units. 55,000 units. That's 55,000 units for the gold, for just 250. So imagine if I had, you know, imagine if I had my what's it called again, the insulation gel, or if I had lubricants, if I had like 10 of those, that beats this by far. But because this is just a metal and a material that you need for a particular upgrade, or for particular technology that you need to build or craft, so it's not really a problem. When you go through barcodes, some of the technologies that you created and crafted for your ship needs gold, needs emerald, those items. So those items, whenever I run out, I don't really like it when I run out, so I always prepare myself for it. Just like I prepared for foundation update before it came out. I bought 17 million units for my freighter, because I bought one, well, that was just 7 million, and I bought, because that one I didn't really like it. I saw another one, I thought, this looks a lot better and bigger than the other one. So I bought that one for 10 million. I wasn't reimbursed for the 7 million that I bought, so altogether 17 million. So yeah, definitely looking forward to the Pathfinder update. I'm also looking forward to the trailer as well, because I know they usually release trailers nowadays for their updates. Release trailers now. For the foundation update, they release a trailer. So I'm hoping some point today, tomorrow, or some point this week, or even anytime this week, we're going to release a trailer for the update, so we can actually see what we are now capable of doing. because sometimes I find mining a little bit boring because oh, I gotta recharge this. That's what the titanium that's what the titanium I collected was for. There you go. So as I'm saying, yeah, I sometimes find mining very boring. You know, just sitting down there and pointing at things and just gathering materials. I wish there was a faster way of mining. I hope they're gonna release in the nearest updates, nearest future updates. You can just, poof, and it will just disintegrate everything inside. That would be cool, rather. That'd be cool, right? You know, just shoot something at it and it will just disintegrate, and everything will just come floating to you. Just like they are all floating to me right now. Those. Ooh, nice. Southern. I like the way you did PF updates. I like that. You're totally right. Yeah, I was telling some guys earlier that joined the stream that I hope that they release some new quests for the our companions that we have, because that's what I call them. They're not my workers, they're not slaves. I call them companions because we never had a companion before Foundation Update came out. We were a lone survivor, you know. But now we have companions in our bases that actually assist us in, making ourselves better. And I think they're gonna just like they did for the Foundation Update, they're gonna release more quests for us to do. They're gonna, I think, according to what they said in the update on their website, I think they're gonna give us another goal to go to look forward to achieve, besides going to the center of the of the galaxy. Because when the game came out initially, that was the main goal. Apparently, I wish you can see my two fingers coming up on my left and right now. But that was the goal at that time. Go to the center. You never know what you're going to find in the center, but now everyone knows what's in the center, so it's not much of a rewarding goal to go for. So everyone just created a goal for themselves, But seriously speaking, I think they're going to give us a new goal to go for, a new role, something that we're going to look forward to getting to, achieving or acquiring, that will make the exploration even more better. I think they're going to add that to it. I think because besides the vehicle that's coming, I think they're going to allow us to build our own garages in our bases. But the only thing I'm not sure about that is if your base is already gone to the highest complexity, then how are you going to do that besides just finding a way to reduce the complexity? And the only way I've found so far to reduce complexity is to remove windows and glass. If you remove the windows, you get glass back, you can sell those, and you can reduce the complexity. So I think they're going to add a way for us to build our garages, but I'm still unsure how you can summon the vehicle. Apparently it's only going to be in the home planet, as you can see on the website. But how do you summon the vehicle? What if you're in the middle somewhere and you've realized that you need your vehicle? Are you gonna go back to your base and then grab the vehicle and then go? No, there's gonna be a way to summon it. I don't like using Destiny as a reference sometimes, but it's a good reference that most people understand. That's why I use it. And Destiny, in order to summon your Sparrow, you just press a button and you press and hold it, and it summons a Sparrow for you. But in order for you to summon a Sparrow, if you're fresh to the game, you have to go through the story mode that allows you to sync up with the Sparrow server, or Sparrow global server, whatever you're gonna call it, so that when you're on that planet, anytime you want to use it, you just summon it. So I hope they're going to be able to do that. So besides those two, I think they're going to add more content. What I mean by content is they're going to add more technologies. So a lot more technologies they're going to add to it. Just like last time, if you remember in the foundation update, I'll show you here now in my mine tool, multi-tool, they added this. They added advanced mining laser to it. So I think they're going to add advanced mining laser to it. And if you see here in my exosuit, they added this as well, hazmat gauntlets. This is another thing they added. So I think things like that, we're going to find more things like this coming in updates to come, including the PT update, like you rightly said, Southern. Alright, I think I got enough gold. Don't you think? I think I got enough gold for now. I'm just gonna go to those centers I wanted to go to. Where's my ship? Alright, we're going to the manufacturing factory. Nose down, let's land. Yeah, I was just sorry, Southern. I was just reading your comments now. Oops, it's pointing back up again. I was just reading your comments now, Southern. Yeah, I think so too. That's what I mentioned earlier. I think they're gonna add a bit more quests. They're gonna add a bit more technologies to it that will allow us to achieve more things in it. And I am excited, excited that we're gonna have something else to do besides exploring. That's the goal that they were talking about. They were talking about how they're gonna, allow us to see something that we're gonna be able to, look forward to and achieve. Like right now, majority of people that, haven't played the game for a while after Foundation Update are aiming to just gain as much money as they can to buy a freighter. And just like that, I think they're gonna be adding something massive that's gonna help towards the next updates after this one. So oh my word, extremely nuclear decay. Extremely nuclear decay. Okay. Wow. It's a nuclear planet. Hopefully I don't get to see another animal killing each other. Did you see that, cell then? I don't know if you saw that earlier or you joined earlier when I was doing that. I went to a planet and there were some predatory planets that was just killing the smaller planets. Sorry, I didn't mean predatory planets. I went to a planet and there were some animals, the predatory animals, that was just killing these other small animals right in front of my eyes, and it's never happened before. I don't know if you've seen it. Please comment if you've seen it, because I haven't. Until now, every animal on the planet is always, they're always like, they never know if the next person next to them is existing or not. The AI makes us believe that they see each other and they understand each other, but until now I didn't realize that they actually do know everything that's around them, because the maths that Sean was talking about, it allows them to make it for every plant and every animal that's in the area knows what's around them, so that they can interact with them, and it makes the AI that it developed for them much more believable. And that's what happened. I don't know, maybe when the stream finishes you can check out the video. I'll see if I can find out which timeline in the video that happened, so I can put it in the description after the video. But that happened. There was just another animal that was bigger, had horns, which meant, obviously, by looking at it, it meant that it was a predatory animal. And it just went and bashed his pointy head, in front of another animal, and that animal died straight away. And as soon as I was trying to find out and investigate what was going on, and that animal just, started coming to me and started, hunting me. And as soon as I stayed well back from the scene of the crime, they leave me alone. Never seen that before. Okay. Here.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
You can't find me here. Alright, let's solve this video. Warning, product formula unselected. Assign formula GEC Federation loss units. So what are they telling me here? I said the alarm has rebooted the facility. An automated startup routine is running. 3 chemicals symbols flash on screen: a silicate, an isotope, and an oxide. Machine around me hums as they warm up. So warning, product formula unselected. Assign formula with GEC. Lose units. I've got absolutely no idea what that means. But if I know my material very well, each of these material are well commonly known to each faction. So silicate is meant for faction, oxide is for factions, isotope is for another faction. So I'm in a GEC star system right now. So I think GECs are more prone to use oxide. Though I've learned majority of the words for gek, I still don't understand what this means. Still don't understand what this means. Warning. Product formula unselected. Assign formula gek. Federation. Loss units. Alright, I'm gonna go with my goth here, people. I'm gonna go with oxide. I don't know why I'm going for oxide, but I have a feeling they might like the oxide better. So here goes nothing. Hallelujah. Come on, give me something I don't already have. After that test. I already have that, man. I already have that.
Extreme night radiation detected.
Alright, let's go to the next area. Go. Another inhabited building. Thank you, I need that. Sell that. No, no, get rid of it. Go, that's the entrance. Let me grab all the plutonium if I go in. There's another one there. Alright, here it goes. Question this time. Gek. Federation warning. Viking. Hostility. Captain. Vision or investigation disappearance. To select disappearance location or select trading this destination.
Weather warning.
Quick.
Incoming storm.
Viking hostility captain. Vision or investigation. Alright. I think I have to select the obvious, right? An important message has been received from off-world. A holographic overlay shows various interstellar trade routes, but each one ends abruptly, long before their destination is reached. There are goods waiting in a locked trade vault for transportation. I can select the final destination, or I can select one of the points at which a ship has disappeared. So let's try this. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, something I already had. Thank you very much. That's a big kangaroo.
Units received.
Oh, here he comes. It's a meat eater. And it's got 2 thumbs. 3 fingers and 2 thumbs. Alright, before he eats me, let me find a safe point. There's another one over there. That one's got feathers for tails. It's too shadowing me. I don't know why it hasn't come in, but it's too shadowing. It's telling me to stay away. Back to my ship in one piece. Let's see what the resources here. To be honest, I can't be bothered. I think it's time to go back to my base. Let me show you guys my freighter. That's my huge, massive freighter, and that's what I currently have on it right now. So I've got Crolium, got 11 of those. I've got Callium. This is another item that there's no use for right now, and I know for a fact it's gonna become handy either this update or the next. I can't remember how I got that Callium. I probably got it from the destroyed ship. Hello. Ahoy, Captain. What's on the menu? Is it me, or can you guys see what's coming out of the edge of the screen? I don't know what that is. That doesn't usually happen when you're in space stations or freighters.
Units received. Units received.
Right, this is the items that I've accumulated over the past few weeks, and these are items also part of one of the lists. I think I probably should make the list, to be honest. I should probably make the list, to state the items that are currently available to collect or to gather, but you can't really use them for anything at the moment. So probably gonna make the list and put it in the description if I can. And I also find out where the timeline I saw, the predators killing the smaller animals, and put the timeline of the video where it is in the description as well after the stream, so that if you want to have a look later on, you can check it out. This is the only thing I've done so far for my base, for my freighter. So I haven't upgraded it any further yet. But I'm gonna find some time to do that. But with the PT update coming up, I'm sure I'm probably gonna be busy, busy doing other fun and interesting things. I've totally forgotten that there is a black hole in this star system. out there, guys. If you whatever, let me know what update you think is gonna come, or if you just wanna know what update I think is gonna come. I've been explaining it in the previous videos. Okay, what's going on here? Something going on here. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a technology of mine after coming out of the black hole. Somebody attacking my ship? That's great. There we go. Okay, let's go and find out. That looks so much like my freighter, you know? It looks so much like my freighter. Nope, this is not my ship. I just rescued him. I just rescued him from those pirates, space pirates. Says the small creature chatters excitedly and hops from one foot to the other, gesturing wildly to various useful supplies. It seems to be offering you a reward for your action in saving the ship from attack. Thank you, friend. You have my appreciation. Can I offer you a reward? Yeah. Can you give me some supplies, please? What can you give me? Something valuable? Ooh, antimatter and a warp, sir. I'll have that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thanks very much. Antimatter. Antimatter. It's antimatter. So I already run out of one warp cell out of 5 that I created earlier, so that's perfect. Send that to my ship, and now I have 5 again. Oh damn! I needed to give. Never mind. I'm gonna probably put this in my. I wanted to give my captain, my freighter captain, my Tamium, but then I thought, I already put some Tamium in there already. 900. I already put 900 in there, so I'll go and put the remaining in my base. I already have a freighter, so I don't need to buy another freighter. This is the freighter. This is the one that I helped earlier. It was being attacked. But it looked so much like mine. I almost thought it was mine. I was thinking, hey, hold on. Did I call this thing here? I don't think so. Alright, where's my ship? It's over there. I have to go back up again. Okay, it's over here. Let's go. Let's go and have a look. Find out what the space station has to offer. Have to go to the other side of the building. Whoa, slow down. Whoa. See, it looks so much like mine. Let me bring mine here and you can see what I'm talking about. I don't think I can bring it that close to it. Bring it here, lower. No, I can't bring it anywhere close. Whoa, some more freighters just came in. Let's move a little bit further. So I can tell you right now, that looks a lot like my freighter. Looks like my freighter. Anywhere, come on. There we go. See, that's my freighter. And look on the left hand side. Is it on the left? Is it below me? There. That's the freighter that I was trying to save. His own exit and entry is at the base. But then again, because it's gravity, it doesn't matter if it's at the bottom or the top, it's still the same thing. That's my freighter. So I was trying to go to space station. Yeah, that's the freighter I was trying to save earlier. That's the same one. It just looks so much like mine. That's why I thought it was mine. It's because I'm close to it. I fixed the hanging coat hanger downstairs by the door. Because you don't hang your own coat there. Hello to you too. Just zinc, that's it? You're kidding me. I'm becoming very unlucky nowadays. This is flour, but they are all full of carbon though. See? Alright, we're going back to our base. Whoa, that's a nice ship. The front looks a little bit like, well, okay, it doesn't look, I was about to say it looks a little bit like mine, but it has, yeah, it has a certain similarity to it. How much are you selling it? Look, it's gonna tell me 100 and something million now. Alright, how much are you selling it? Yep, that's as much. 141 million. Almost 142 million. And it's only 45 slots, so no thanks. Mine's 48, that's the maximum you can get. I hope that that's gonna be part of the update as well. I think I'm asking for too much now. But I hope they will increase the slot sizes. Because I got 2 people here watching. Okay, this place looks like, you know, one of those places where they used to build sentinels. Ooh, there's some goodies here. Not a lot, but there are some here. There's one. Yeah, there are some here. Not a lot. Some here, and that's it. Alright, I need to sell those other things I had on me. I think I already sold them. Yeah, I already sold them. Alright, we're going back to our base. We're using the terminus teleporter to go back to our base. Go. Just having some meals in the background while I'm warping. Okay. I think my I think some of my farming plants must be ready by now. I don't want to sell that.
Units received.
Alright, first thing to do is go through here. And there's a label on the floor, so this is number 1. Number 2, the builder. Number 3, the scientist. There's a door to landing pad on the other side here. Number 4. The armorer. I've got a cope right next to it. I think my autonomous mining is done. And number 5, my farmer. Some Cadentium next to him. I'm running out of where to put this Cadentium now. think I came from here. Wow, there's three places that you can take. You can take that area to come to the farming area, or here, or here. I'll take this shortcut. The label of the floor just to let me know, and the color also to let me know when or where exactly. Alright, as you can see, I got Arolium, 5 of them. I got Viridium, Viridium. Yep. Okay. Yeah. That is Temerium, as you already seen. This is used for glass. Cymatygen. Damn, inventory is full. Alright, let's dust some few things we don't need here. I.e. Tamium. Yeah, I'll go 1000 Tamium. Nope, I don't want to store any more Corys again in there, but I keep forgetting there's space there as well. I can use nope, I think this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, Viridium can go there. 30 more. Condensium, Coprite. What else? I think that's it. Alright, let me go and collect the last remaining modites before more grows. Yeah, can put it more here. The last remaining modites. Alright, that's all of them. Let me go and save.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay. Let's create installation here first.
Constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
Okay, so let's hope we're gonna increase our money with this. So right now it's 58 million, 0.5, 9.6. More insulin gel. No more insulin gel. Let's do glass.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Technology recharge. Product constructed. Product constructed. Units received. Units received.
gas? I didn't sell the gas.
Crolium constructed. Crolium constructed. Crolium constructed.
There, glass. 250,000.
Units received.
That's getting me almost to 59, almost to 60. I still got the modite to do for insulated, not insulated, I think it's lubricant it's called. Okay, that's the last glass I can create. Now for acid.
Constructed. Crolium constructed.
That's another item that's available to craft and sell if you want, but there's still no real reason to have it in the game yet. And I'm hoping they would release something for us to use it with a craft technology or something. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using modite to do lubricant. It's 90, it's 39,000 each. Alright, sell glass, sell acid, sell lubricant. That should take me to 59 million. Woohoo! Gradually getting there. Gradually. Alright. By the time I go back to the farm room, I'll have more modite ready for me. This is what I've been doing since foundation updates, since I exhausted all the quests. That's why I'm calling them quests, because they give you things to look for, which in turn gives you materials that you need and technologies that you need to enhance exploration. So I just sell some, farm, make product, and sell some, sell something to make money, and then go around exploring, and then come back and do the same thing and come back.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Okay, that got me 1 million. Sort of, more 1 million. I think there's gonna be more modites now, if I'm not wrong. Yep, almost there. Arolium is the one that's about to sprout, so I'm gonna come back to them. Let's check the other areas. Condensium is still growing. Copperite is still growing, almost there. So. Alright. In the meantime, let's go and... Ooh, hello. Wow, that's not a bad ship. The wings is far too wide for my liking though. I haven't got anything to sell. Or do you have anything to sell me? You don't have a shield and shit, do you? Nah, I don't think so. What do I need here? I don't need Themium now because I already got more than enough Themium. Redox. Yep, I've got some redox in my freighter. Yeah, why not? These are very, very hard to come by, mind you. Very hard to come by. I don't need bypass chips. I can always craft that. I don't need sack venom. I can't find right now. I can't even find any station that wants these things anymore. I've been going around in my explorations. I used to go around from one place to the other, looking for star systems that wants it at a high demand. But now, for some reason, they've removed that feature from the game. I don't know why they done that. That was another task that I set myself. Alright, where was I going? I was going to collect some emerald. I still got gold on me that I need to get rid of, you know. I have. See. That's my base from above. Not much, but if they do increase the complexity, I'm definitely gonna build more on top of that room. Definitely gonna build more. As it is at the moment, they haven't given me much room to build the way I want it. So I'm hoping they're gonna increase that, increase the complexity in the updates to come. Let me go and get the Iridium over there. By the time you come back to watch another video like this, 2 years from now, that's probably going to be like peanuts on the floor. Yeah, good idea.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
There we go, more lights. That's a plant that never lets me down. Mospardonium. I think I can use that for.
Incoming storm.
I can use that for insulation gel. I need samarium as well to create
Extreme night temperature detected.
Alright, Viridium is almost grown. By the time I come back, let me take a shortcut. When I come back, they should be ready.
Temperature levels
In the meantime,
stabilizing.
I'll craft some lubricants.
Product constructed. 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 Technology recharge. Product constructed.
Wow, it's 360,
Units received.
380,000 units, that is.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Weather update. Storm clearing. Units received. Extreme night temperature detected.
Oh, let me save my Emilio in there. Emilio goes there. I need more iron to create that one. This can go. Okay. Nothing yet is ready. Okay. So there's just one more thing I like to do before I end the stream today. And that's to take this redox that I just bought from that alien. Take it to my space station, and then that'll be it for today. And next time I stream, it will be when the update lands, so to speak.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
All right. I need my spaceship. A little bit more further, and then I should be able to put him just somewhere over. Alright, not far enough yet. There. Nice. There's a location over there that's saying it's gonna take a week for me to get there. Did you guys see that? At that current speed that I was flying, it's gonna take a week. That's hilarious. Alright. So go and see the captain so I can store that there. And that'll be it for me, guys, for the stream. Let me point to it again so you can see what I saw off planet. Alright, it's not giving me the duration right now, so this time was showing a week if I can get to that location. Hello, Captain. Got something for you to store for me, if you don't mind. Alright. Radnox. Hold on, let me get it for my spacesuit. I got Radnox for you to save for me. And I think they should release another way for us to see the menu instantly instead of rather animating them talking. I prefer just seeing the menu and just interacting with the interface straight away. you know, instead of waiting for conversation. There isn't any conversation here, is there? Anyways, right now it's going back there. I had 69 before, and I'm adding 32 to it, which makes 101. All right. That's the stream for me, guys. Thanks a lot for joining me for the ride. Looking forward to the Pathfinder update. Can't wait. Cannot wait for the update to land. And like I said, I'll be putting out another stream when the update comes. So subscribe so you can be notified, so you can see what is in stock for us for the update that's coming. And like the video if you enjoyed the stream. Please like the video if you enjoyed the stream, and put some comments at the bottom of the chat system there. So just say hi or comment on what you think is coming up for the updates. If you're hyped for the video, if you're hyped for the update. So thank you guys so much for joining me. That's going to be the end of my stream for today. If you missed a few of our discussions earlier in the stream, there'll be a video of this stream uploading soon, and I'm going to find the timeline in this video once it's uploaded, where the predatory animals were attacking each other. I don't think I've seen that before in any of my playthroughs or any other person's playthroughs for No Man's Sky, and I've watched a few playthroughs from other channels as well, and I don't think I've seen that before. So I'm going to put that in the description so you can see, and I'm going to create a list of all the elements and metals that are currently available but they are not usable to create any technology whatsoever, but I think they will be coming up soon in the updates to come, or some of them will be released with these updates for the Pathfinder. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.